Hey everyone, George here, the Disney Family Man, with another video. This one's going to be a fun one. I thought I'd get on and talk about um, one particular attraction at Disneyland. And for all of you who don't know or have known for a very long time that due to the fact of the COVID-19 pandemic and the shutdown of everything, that Disneyland has yet to reopen yet to the public, but it is going to be reopened on April 30th, which we are all anticipating and waiting for that date to be announced, and Disney finally announced it, which is awesome. But kind of getting back to what I was talking about, there's one particular attraction at Disneyland that will not be the same when it reopens April 30th, and it is going to be Snow White's Scary Adventures. Now, prior to COVID, Disney had already had plans on enhancing this popular and classic attraction. And Snow White's Scary Adventures have been updated so many times from its conception all the way up till now that there have been so many different versions of this ride. Um, and this attraction had existed at some point at Walt Disney World in the Magic Kingdom, and now is the Princess Fairy Tale Hall because they had made the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So it only, in the domestic parks, it only exists now at Disneyland Park. And it's been a certain version for how long, and Disney decided to update it with a lot of enhancements and new technology, sort of like how what they did with Peter Pan's Flight. And I'm very excited to actually see what is to become of this attraction with um, the new technology and everything that's being used, because I believe they also had changed some of the scenes as you go through the attraction, particularly the ending scene is going to be new, and they're going to kind of like intertwine um, sort of like an LED screen with, rich top-notch animation and everything. So I'm very interested in seeing that when Disneyland reopens on April 30th, if this ride is going to be one of the attractions that reopens with the park, and if so, what it's actually going to look like with the new enhancements. And to me, I don't really think that this is just going to end with Snow White's Scary Adventures. As I said before, it kind of started with Peter Pan's Flight, and I think they're more so going this route with the Fantasyland Dark Ride attractions. So it started with Peter Pan's Flight, now with Snow White's Scary Adventures, and I do feel that possibly even Pinocchio's Daring Journey and Mr. Toad's Wild Ride could potentially see these enhancements. Now, with Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, a lot of people don't really know like a lot of about this attraction because it's based off of the book The Wind in the Willows and the cartoon, the Walt Disney cartoon. That I don't know if Disney would invest anything to enhance it, but I wish that they would, because it is a very popular classic attraction at Disneyland, and at one point it did exist at Walt Disney World. But I think it's more known at Disneyland than it was ever at Walt Disney World. So I'm kind of hoping that with the reopening of Disneyland Park and a fresh start, so to speak, for Snow White's Scary Adventures, that it'll now pave the way for more of these dark ride attractions to get some tender loving care for these new upgraded enhancements with, a splice of technology, but still keeping the ride like that same kind of classic attraction that originated from its conception, but it's just kind of plussing it, as Walt would say. You're taking the tired old attraction and you're plussing it. You're giving it a pulse again, and I think what a better way to not just reopen a ride, but to reopen a ride with reopening with a park that has been closed for over a year. And the creme de la creme, the cherry on top, that particular ride is based off of Walt Disney's very first uh, full-length feature animated movie, and not just Walt Disney's, but ever. It paved the way for all of Disney Animation and other animation companies in the business. So I'm very looking forward to what Snow White's Scary Adventure holds for us. And let me know what you think in the comments down below. Are you excited for the new enhancement for Snow White? Do you think it needed it? What are your thoughts on the potential of Disney using these enhanced upgrades for future attractions? And like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and remember, as always, stay healthy, stay safe, stay Disney. Bye, everybody.